Welcome back to Classic 360. Today, we're looking at the beloved cast of The Shawshank Redemption, then and now. Back in 1994, when the film first arrived in theaters, audiences were quietly moved by a story of enduring hope, set against the harsh backdrop of prison life. Tim Robbins, at 35 years old, portrayed Andy Dufresne with remarkable poise and inner strength. His calm demeanor, thoughtful eyes, and subtle determination created one of the most unforgettable characters in cinema, reminding us that true freedom begins within the human heart. In 2026, Tim Robbins is 67 years old and remains active in film, theater, and directing projects that reflect his thoughtful approach to storytelling. Over the decades, his portrayal of Andy has grown even more powerful in our memories. It continues to inspire generations, serving as a gentle yet profound reminder that hope, patience, and quiet resilience can overcome even the darkest circumstances. When The Shawshank Redemption graced the screen in the mid-1990s, Morgan Freeman's voice and presence brought deep warmth and wisdom to the story. At 57 years old, he embodied Red with a quiet dignity and heartfelt narration that drew viewers in from the very first moment. His performance captured the slow transformation of a man hardened by years behind bars, yet still capable of profound friendship and redemption. Today, in 2026, Morgan Freeman is 88 years old, his iconic voice still gracing narrations and films with timeless grace. Though time has passed, Red's journey and Freeman's masterful delivery remain etched in our hearts. The character stands as an enduring symbol of hope found in unexpected places, and the actor's legacy reminds us how one voice can carry a message of humanity across the years. In the 1990s prison drama that became a classic, Bob Gunton delivered a chilling yet believable portrayal of authority gone wrong. At 48 years old during filming, he brought to life Warden Norton with cold precision, calculated cruelty, and an unsettling sense of self-righteousness. His performance added real tension and moral weight, making the struggle for justice feel all the more urgent and human. In 2026, Bob Gunton is 80 years old and continues to appear in television and film roles with the same commanding presence. The memory of Warden Norton lingers as a stark reminder of institutional corruption. Yet Gunton's skillful acting ensures the character remains a powerful cautionary figure, one that deepens our appreciation for the film's themes of integrity and redemption. Among the ensemble of prisoners who brought life and camaraderie to Shawshank's walls, William Sadler stood out as Haywood with easygoing charm and loyalty. Filming in his early 40s, he infused the role with warmth, humor, and a sense of brotherhood that made the prison feel like a real community. His scenes reminded us how small acts of kindness can sustain the spirit in even the toughest environments. Now in 2026, William Sadler is 75 years old, still contributing to the industry with his versatile talent. Haywood's quiet support and friendship endure in our recollections as a touching example of human connection. Sadler's portrayal continues to resonate, highlighting how shared moments of laughter and solidarity can help carry us through life's hardships. The early 90s brought us a formidable antagonist in Captain Hadley, portrayed by Clancy Brown with raw intensity and menace. At 35 years old, Brown created a character whose brutality was frighteningly real, yet rooted in the harsh realities of the prison system. His powerful presence heightened every confrontation, making the quiet acts of resistance all the more courageous and meaningful. In 2026, Clancy Brown is 67 years old and remains a respected figure in voice work and acting. Captain Hadley's harsh authority lingers as a vivid contrast to the film's message of hope. Brown's committed performance ensures the role serves as a lasting symbol of the obstacles that true strength must overcome, forever enriching our emotional bond with the story. In the quiet corners of Shawshank Prison, one elderly inmate touched us deeply with his gentle spirit and tragic loneliness. James Whitmore, at 72 years old during filming, gave Brooks Hatlin a poignant vulnerability and quiet wisdom. His soft voice and kind eyes conveyed the heartbreaking toll of long-term imprisonment, making us feel the ache of institutionalization and the simple human need for connection and purpose. James Whitmore passed away in 2009 at the age of 87 from lung cancer. His tender portrayal of Brooks remains one of the film's most moving moments. Even after all these years, Brooks Hatlin lives on in our memories as a gentle soul who reminds us of the importance of hope and belonging. And Whitmore's heartfelt performance continues to evoke quiet tears and lasting reflection. Amid the hardened faces of Shawshank, a young prisoner arrived bringing fresh energy and a spark of redemption. Gil Bellows, in his mid-20s, played Tommy Williams with youthful earnestness, wide-eyed optimism, and genuine vulnerability. His bright smile and eager manner injected hope into the story, showing how one person's truth could ripple through an entire community and change lives forever. In 2026, Gil Bellows is 58 years old and keeps working in acting and directing with steady dedication. Tommy's brief but powerful presence endures as a beacon of possibility in the film. Bellows' sincere performance reminds us how innocence and courage can inspire even the most weary hearts, leaving a legacy of quiet inspiration that stays with us long after the credits roll. The dark underbelly of prison life found chilling expression through one menacing figure. Mark Rolston, at 37 years old, portrayed Boggs Diamond with cold menace and unsettling menace. His sneering delivery and intimidating stance created real fear, highlighting the brutal realities some inmates faced, and making the acts of resistance and protection feel all the more heroic and necessary. In 2026, Mark Rolston is 69 years old and remains active in character roles across television and film. Boggs Diamond stands as a stark symbol of cruelty within the system. Rolston's committed and unflinching performance deepens the film's emotional layers, ensuring we never forget the shadows that hope must sometimes confront to shine brighter. At the very beginning of the story, a stern courtroom figure set the tone for injustice and fate. Jeffrey DeMunn, in his late 40s, delivered the prosecuting attorney with measured authority and cold certainty. His precise words and serious demeanor framed Andy's wrongful conviction, drawing us immediately into the themes of fairness, perseverance, and the long road toward truth. In 2026, Jeffrey DeMunn is 78 years old and continues his respected career in drama and television. The 1947 DA may have been a small role, but it anchored the film's opening with gravitas. DeMunn's understated strength helps us reflect on how systems can fail, yet individual resolve can ultimately prevail, adding quiet depth to the enduring message of the movie. Within the tight-knit group of longtime prisoners, one face brought steady loyalty and understated humor. Brian Libby, around 45 years old during production, played Floyd with warm camaraderie and subtle wit. His easy presence in group scenes reminded us of the small comforts of friendship forged in hardship, making the bonds among the men feel authentic and deeply human. Brian Libby passed away in 2021 at the age of 72 from natural causes. Floyd's quiet support and shared laughter live on as touching examples of solidarity. Libby's natural warmth in the role continues to evoke fond memories, underscoring how even minor characters can leave lasting impressions of companionship and resilience in our hearts. In the everyday rhythm of prison yard conversations and quiet alliances, one inmate added a touch of street-smart realism and dry humor. David Proval, in his early 50s during filming, portrayed Snooze with easy confidence and understated loyalty. His sharp features and casual manner helped paint a vivid picture of long-term inmates who found small ways to preserve their dignity and humanity amid confinement. In 2026, David Proval is 83 years old and still occasionally graces the screen with his distinctive presence. Snooze may have been a supporting figure, but his grounded performance lingers as a reminder of the quiet strength found in camaraderie. Proval's natural authenticity ensures the character remains a warm, relatable part of the film's rich tapestry of human stories. Thanks for watching. The Shawshank Redemption still touches our hearts after all these years. If it brought back fond memories for you, please like, subscribe, and share your favorite moment in the comments below. We'll see you next time on Classic 360.